Hey, what's going on? It is Chase Johnston, voice of the West Kelowna Warriors. You are listening and you are watching to episode number 53 of Warriors Wednesday. Join alongside me. Well, he doesn't need much of an intro. He's the guy who's responsible for bringing the Warriors to West Kelowna. That's Gelinas. And joined alongside me is the branch manager of the West Kelowna location of Valley First. That's Aaron Bowyer. Why are we talking to Valley First today? Well, it's because Valley First is the presenting sponsor of West Kelowna Community Night. The Warriors wouldn't be able to set this whole community night up without the assistance of Valley First. They are going to be splitting the cost of the donations right down the middle. $5 from Valley First, $5 from the Warriors for each $30 food purchase will be donated towards the Central Okanagan Food Bank. But first, let's go and meet Aaron Bowyer and Gelinas for the second time. First off, Aaron, Valley First. I am actually from the Fraser Valley. Sorry, Central Okanagan. I'm from the Fraser Valley. I went to university. When I graduated university, I moved to the Okanagan. Now, my credit union in the Lower Mainland was Envision Financial, and I was so worried I didn't want to have to leave the amazing amazing credit union I had in the Lower Mainland. Well, I found out Valley First, Envision Financial, and Island Savings are all connected and are all part of First West. Why don't you explain that, Aaron?
Yeah, thanks, Chase. So what you're actually experiencing there is our multi-brand approach. So it allows us to work big and act local. So Valley First is a division of First West Credit Union, as well as Envision in the Lower Mainland, Island Savings on the island, and Enderby Financial in Enderby. So Valley First is our brand out here in the Okanagan Valley.
So moving forward, I mean, you're quite new to the First West family. You've actually been at the West Kelowna branch now for 5 months. How has that been for you?
It's been outstanding. So I actually grew up here in the Okanagan, and so it was down on the coast for about 5 years. So it was great to return to my roots out here, and we're excited to work with the West Kelowna Warriors on this great event.
Well, a man who doesn't need an intro is Gelinas. Gary, the man responsible for bringing the Warriors to the West Side. You actually are you work in wealth management with Valley First. You're sort of bridging the gap between Valley First and the West Kelowna Warriors. What's it been like being part of the Valley First team?
Outstanding, Chase. Thank you once again for having me. When I brought the team to West Side, now West Kelowna, it was really about making it a community asset, doing something good for the community and supporting the community. So I have the privilege of working for an organization that truly aligns to that, helping our members and communities thrive. So this just really aligns to who I believe I am, what I stand for. So to be able to merge the company I'm with to an entity that I'm very proud to have brought to the community for the benefit of the community is outstanding. And I just want to compliment Chris Laurie and the ownership group for doing this for the second time. Again, this is really about helping the community, helping those in need in a time of need. And we're just privileged to be able to support a great organization and in our local community. So we're privileged to have this opportunity to be serving the community and serving right along with the West Side Warriors.
So this initiative, supporting local businesses and receiving donations and funding for the Central Okanagan Food Bank, kind of goes hand in hand with one of Valley First's biggest initiatives, and that is Feed the Valley. Aaron Bowyer, why don't you elaborate? What is Feed the Valley?
Yeah, thanks, Chase. Feed the Valley is actually our signature cause, and I can't think of an event that would align more perfectly with that cause. Really being able to partner with the Central Okanagan Food Bank. I mean, we all know how challenging the last year and a half has been, and really kind of striving to partner with local businesses that have similar values to our own. I mean, just as the Warriors aim to help athletes achieve their goals, we're aiming to help our members achieve their financial goals by offering customized financial solutions for each of kind of their individual needs there. So I think that really being able to form those partnerships and form that sense of community is really what Feed the Valley is all about.
So with Feed the Valley, how and what have you guys been doing in the Central Okanagan in particular, Aaron?
For Feed the Valley, like I said, it is our signature cause. So partnering with our local food banks in our area. So for example, for this event, we're partnering with the Central Okanagan Food Bank, specifically the West Kelowna location. So for every $30 order on Thursday, May 20th, we'll be giving $10 with our partnership with the West Kelowna Warriors towards the Central Okanagan Food Bank.
That's very exciting. And why don't, I go back to Gary here. This has been an incredibly challenging year. I know just a couple of months ago, I think I brought up to Warriors management and ownership, are we going to be able to have another community night? We know that the restaurants are operating. They got patio only. Can we do another community night? If the Warriors didn't have Valley First, the answer would be no. The junior A hockey teams are struggling where they don't have a lot of excess money to throw around to donate right now. Valley First jumping in massive, and it allows us to kind of tag team and support our community, support each other, and then, of course, support our local businesses that we love to eat out at. Gary, why don't you just elaborate on this partnership, which is just a win-win-win for everybody?
Yeah, Chase, I think it starts with we have a responsibility as an organization that prides itself on, like I said, helping communities and members thrive, to be there for our communities and our partners. And obviously the brand of the West Kelowna Warriors in the marketplace is very solid. Chris has done a tremendous job along with ownership and the staff, yourself included, about keeping, the brand alive. And again, turning, what was a community asset back into a community asset. So really to be able to partner not only with the Warriors, but the restaurants that are participating is really just about giving back to the community and doing our part to ensure that the junior hockey team, which takes care of young athletes, turn them into young men, that is doing a lot for the local community in terms of economic benefit, is able to survive and thrive on an event such as this, where it's important for not only raising money for the food bank, but to support the local restaurants. Again, I live now in West Kelowna, so to be able to be a partner with an organization I work for an organization that I alluded to before, that I'm proud to have been associated with. I'm proud that Chris Laurie is leading today. Really was an opportunity I couldn't pass up. And it's really all about supporting everybody in a very challenging time for the benefit of a great charity in the food bank.
Fun question now, gentlemen. I'll start with you, Aaron. What are you guys going to order? Where are you ordering from on Thursday?
You know what? I was taking a look. I think I'm going to have to order from Lakeside Brewing Co. because I haven't tried it yet.
New kid on the block. You got to try those open face sandwiches, those Cubanos. They are delicious. How about you, Gary?
Well, outside of the Lakesider, every other restaurant I've eaten at, but I will really upset Reg Henry, who is the owner of Kelly O's, the master franchiser. He was my business partner in one of my hockey teams. So I guess just so Reg doesn't get mad at me, I'm going to have to say Kelly O's, although all of the restaurant partners are fantastic. If you haven't been to any of them, pick one. They're great. They're great supporters of the community, great supporters of the Warriors. So really, any of those would be a great, you'll have a great meal, and again, supporting a worthwhile cause.
Gary's got close relationships with everybody. I think I just cornered him, and now I just got you in trouble, Gary. But no, I appreciate.
Yeah, you have, Chase. Now I'm gonna have to go and eat at every one of those for the next 10 days to make sure that they're all satisfied. That
is tomorrow night, this Thursday. $5 gets donated by Valley First, $5 by the Warriors on every single order placed over $30 at any of the participating locations. For more information, visit the West Kelowna Warriors website, visit the West Kelowna Warriors social media, tag some photos. What are you going to be ordering tomorrow night? That is Thursday, May 20th. It starts at 4 p.m. and it goes until those restaurants close. We'll be counting the orders and be providing an update the week after. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Chase. We appreciate you having us.
Yeah, thank you, Chase, and good luck.